All right. I am Wits. I am a glitch hunter for Robot 64. I've been doing it for 4 years, and I am lucky enough to be interviewing Zkevin today for his game Robot 64. Yes. And co-hosting with me is Poke.
Hello, yes, I am the Pokemonkey123, aka Poke. I've been glitch hunting for also 4 years, slightly longer than Wit, and yeah, happy to be on this interview today.
All right. Just slightly
Yeah.
longer. Slightly longer.
Yep. Special guest here, Zkevin.
Special guest.
Doesn't need an
I'm the one
introduction.
being interviewed.
He is the one
Doesn't
being
need an
interviewed.
introduction.
But let's start it off with the speed runs, right? Speedrun community. We have three community. We're going to be talking about speedrun community. We're going to talk about glitch hunting community, and we're also going to be talking about the hacking community, the mod zones. So let's start it off with Robot 64.
It's just gonna be the regular game, or
Zkevin, you can see my game, right? You can see the
Yes.
game? Yeah, we'll start with the regular game for now to explain the first thing you have to understand about speedruns. There's the main category for speedruns is no major glitches, any percent, no major glitches, because there are many glitches in this game.
I know there's glitches.
Yeah, called walk through walls is probably the most. You know that one a lot, where you can just go to level creator here.
Yeah.
And Poke, do you want to show the code for that right now?
Oh yeah, I can show that right now. Yeah.
All right, I will perform walk
You're
through
gonna
walls
pull up the
first.
code for
Yeah.
why
We'll
this
explain why you just made an idiotic move when you did it.
I can explain what was happening if you want.
Yeah.
I need a guard.
Um,
I'm gonna just get a guard real quick. Sorry about that.
So, start of development, I don't know. I just wanted to make this game basically, and then I did the Roblox Accelerator, which was they brought me into the Roblox office and just made me work on this game. And that was like a 3-month process. So I wanted to ship this game. Oh, good lord. I wanted to ship this game before that ended. So, like towards the ending of this game, some of this stuff is definitely like really rushed, and people are finding all sorts of bugs. And I think the level creator thing was like the last bug that I tried desperately to fix, but I could not figure it out because I did not have the time.
Well, you almost fixed it, is what Poke said. I'll show a Poke screen right
Okay.
now. Poke, you wanna show it off? I'll start watching your stream, or you want to just show it in Discord and I can share screen that.
I can share my screen.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll watch your stream. Let me pop it out, and then
A stream of a stream.
Yeah, I'll pop
Alright.
out. I'll pop out a stream. And then I will. I have to have the OBS then select it right for display capture.
It's so funny. You know exactly what's wrong with it.
The thing here, right? You see, I'm pretty sure right here. This is the damage
Hang
function.
on, I can't see it yet.
Oh. You can watch my stream instead of Wit's stream if you want.
Yeah, watch his stream. Wrong one.
I'll watch multiple.
There we go, and then we will put that above, and we can see it. So, Poke, you want to show it off?
Yep,
what were
right
you saying?
here, right? This is the damage function, right? And
Okay.
then in here,
Just the regular damage function in one description.
right here, you put a check to see if you're in the make map, and if you are, then it won't let you take damage.
Yeah.
Why is that there?
And the make map is the arrow mode,
Or-
right?
I'm pretty sure this is here to try to patch walk through walls, because walk through walls happens when you die when you're
In the make
within a
map.
level.
When you die
And
in
this
the make
check-
map, basically.
Yeah, and this checks if you're in the make map and doesn't let you die.
That's so weird.
But
There's-
The problem, however,
so there's other
the problem, however, is this or not HP deb.
things. Yeah.
So this doesn't matter, and
What is that? I don't know what I don't remember making that.
if that or statement was an and statement, it would work. It would patch it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That is why.
Like,
That is how
if
stupid.
that or was added, walk through walls would just be patched.
So that's
Well,
the first big
you
mistake.
take damage and Oh, because you're in mix, you don't need.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just by dying in make, as you saw on my screen. Let's
Oh, there you go.
let's stop that capture. And so just dying in make does that, right? It's gonna be laggy a little bit here. Let me minimize all these tabs here.
Is that all you need to do? Just dying in the make creator?
Yeah, you just need to die in the
Yeah,
creator,
you
and that's
just
how
need to die.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. That is it. And that is the majority of it. There are other ways, like with hub dupe and stuff.
I thought people were just doing like a crazy setup to get
Nope,
that. No, you
nope.
just needed to die.
You just need
That's
to
hilarious.
die. Yeah. So that's walk through walls, and that's
there are more complicated ways to do it.
there are more, but this one's the easiest way. So there is.
I think you can do it some other way.
So walk through walls is the reason why we had to have a category split with no major glitches. It was any percent and then any percent no walk through walls, because you could just skip to the end of the game with this, right? Because people didn't want to play with that. But the second big glitch was hub dupe. That came along, and dupes are a fun thing to talk about.
Duping a level, right?
Duping a level. So duping a level is really
really
simple.
The hub, or is it all?
It's with any level. You can do it with any level theoretically.
But you don't have enough time to do it.
So
you can only do it, like,
I'm so curious how you guys have figured this out, because I remember seeing this issue very rarely.
So
and I could not figure out. Like,
what you have to do is during the game over sequence, when you go to a map called temp, you actually go to hub. So we go to, so that we were in temp there when the game over screen. That's the map called temp. Then that takes us to hub. It deletes the temp map and it dupes the hub map. And if we travel anywhere if we travel anywhere during that after the temp delete, if we travel anywhere during that, we saw the game over screen raw in hub, right? If we're during the game over sequence, if we travel anywhere, like say we went to tutorial, we would dupe tutorial. If we went to slide, we would dupe slide. We have these dupes. You just can't get to these places fast, like get to everywhere fast enough, right?
Yeah, you can only get to, I think, tutorial and Buzz Factory to dupe.
Yeah, so you get to, I think maybe Snow Zone. Yeah, so
you just run. You use a skateboard glitch and you just get over there really fast.
Yeah. We'll show that later. We'll show that later. We have more of that. So this is a dupe candy. So all these candies are duped. All these candies are duped. There we have 2 snowballs up here. One of them is duped. Fun fact about duped snowballs is that they have floor now.
Yeah, you can floor the line.
You can floor the dupe snowball. So we can figure out which one's duped by telling this one has floor, this one doesn't have floor. This one doesn't have floor, and this one does have floor. So this one's the dupe one.
Oh, you can stand on it.
Yep, you can stand on it. That's
You
very.
can do crazy with that.
So
the only other single item in this game is when Naughty dies, his corpse is solid, and you can use that to do platforming tricks.
Because he's.
It's hilarious.
It's really good. Unfortunately, there's no reason to do it because there's nothing to jump to.
The other way of making objects solid is with
hilarious.
scene swap. If you go back to hub and then pause just while doing that, change the scene. Let's make it no gravity.
No, that doesn't have. Oh yeah, there you go. You can make it low gravity.
You can make it low gravity in hub just by doing this.
And that also makes items solid.
That also makes items solid. So here we have the ball here, and now it's solid because this is the hub one. There's the dupe one, by the way. It doesn't change. The dupe things are like another map, not even considered by the game, right? The game doesn't even know about them.
Permanent. Though.
Right, they're permanent, right?
Yeah.
And you can't dupe twice, though. That is the fundamental rule, because when you game over, you go to the temp map, but because you duped, the temp map's deleted.
And then the game errors.
So it
crashes.
So it crashes. You can only dupe once, so it's not too powerful, but it is pretty damn powerful. We'll show that more often.
You should go to like the Hecklands and show them the hub in there.
So
oh yeah. Oh wait. I need a snowball because I don't want to die. If we touch the door, you might soft lock. Actually, no. Let's go to Snow Zone. Let's go to Snow Zone. Snow Zone's easier.
Oh, yeah. You can go to Snow Zone and show them the hub in there.
The door is soft lock, so you got to be careful in the dupe map. All right.
Yeah. If you touch a duped door, the game soft locks. So.
Because it can't open it. Can't open the area.
Oh wow.
Something along those lines. Yeah, I think it can't find the room. I don't know the specifics.
Is it soft lock?
You can open and close the door if you duped it with an open room. I did dupe with the Turtle Tops room open before you can get there. And here's the hub map. Here's the hub and Snow Zone.
I've seen some of these screenshots before.
Here's the hub and Snow Zone.
Really good.
But yeah. But that's about it, because once you dupe, the only way to undupe is you have to leave the game. Right?
Yeah.
And that concludes our section on the normal game. Now we'll go to the mods and we'll watch the BTT video. Alright? So let's watch the BTT video. Let's go here.
I think I've seen this video before. Is
The
this one
BTT
that's
V4?
spliced by...
Yeah, it is spliced, but this is the
Uh,
BTT V4. I don't think you saw this one. You were in the
I
chat
think
for
he did.
BTT. He was in the chat for BTT V3. I know this.
I think he also saw BTTV4. I
Well,
think.
he probably doesn't know how anything works in here, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
Those are
so we
facts.
had a 1537, and this lowered it to a, what is it? Lowered it to 1449. Right.
Oh wow.
So we grinded a lot. We had routers, we had CERT, we had SARE, we had a lot of routers. We had a lot of people submitting segments like Sage and stuff. There's a lot of people that were in this BTT grind. And Poke had a cash reward, like a Robux reward for doing this.
Yeah, I was paying people Robux to find new segments for this.
We'll explain all of these. You don't have to care about any of them. So first, we have the token menu up right here, and that's the most important thing.
I know about this one.
You know about
I
this
need
one.
to read
We'll explain. We'll explain it.
I know exactly how this one works.
You do.
Oh, you
Okay.
you know exactly
Yes.
how fucking good some works out.
Okay. So when
I
you
remember seeing it in a speedrun like really early on.
So I'll show why this
Yeah,
works
that's-
though exactly. But you can explain what
Yeah,
you know about
explain
it. Explain what you know about it,
That's
Zkevin.
okay, so the what is it? It's the Roblox menu that pops up to when you buy something. You don't want to have input in there,
Yep.
so you can select things on the controller
The,
menu.
the candy sign right now
Yeah,
stops.
so you can't move right now.
Yeah.
So whenever you
when-
close this menu, the boolean that makes you stop moving turns off.
It's the
Yeah.
can move value, by the way. It's the
Yeah.
can move is
It's
yeah.
You literally just turn it off, and
And,
there's other things in the game that uses that.
yeah,
value.
doors. A lot of things use
So,
a lot of things.
Just by closing the menu,
Just by
you get control of
Closing
Evo again.
this menu, and we
Yeah,
don't
that
get
one.
stopped out of control out of this one either. Also, Poke added if you press F, you can also open it up, so it makes it easier. So wait, F space F to do it in speedruns.
Yeah, I wanted to change it so, like when you open that token menu and you just close it, that's when that would occur, because the problem with the way it is now, it's like you have to wait for the server to get that
It's
information,
literally
and it's
RNG dependent. Yeah, it's RNG dependent right now. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
It
correct.
depends on your ping, how fast it happens.
It's random
Yeah, I
depending
don't
on
want it to be random.
No,
That's like,
but it's a really cool mechanic for speedruns. Like a really
it
amazing.
is cool. I mean, it's a bug. You shouldn't do it, but it is cool.
Let's go back to the video. Let's lower this and let's go back to the video and show it off. All right, so we moved while talking to the sign, right? We move while
it's
during
like
the
control
icy
back
cutscene. We call this
during
icy
the
cutscene
cutscene.
when it moves, and then we collect it, right? You saw it collect for a second there. Let's show that off again. We collect it once. Right before it ends, before the cutscene ends, we collect it once, right there, and then we collect it again because the cutscene ends, allowing us to re-grab it. Now, having two icy animations, collecting animation, right, happen at once,
That-
allows us to do a cool trick, and I'll show it right now.
This is crazy.
That
What was that?
was a sick warp. We call it a stationary ice cream warp, or a sick warp for short. And
Yep.
basically,
Stationary ice cream warp.
there was a thing called
it-
warps in this game, icy warps in this game. Basically,
Icy
if you're in pause menu and you get unanchored from an outside object, right, you start just zooming in that direction because pause retains all your force, right, everything, right,
Yeah.
retains everything.
Yeah, it stores it in a value or something,
Yep.
right?
And I can show this off in the game in Mod Zone 1 right now. Let's show mods. We have PRVF right here. So we have all the values right now.
Mods.
Oh yeah, we have mods. Oh yeah, we have
Put a mods button in the game.
yeah.
Try
That's
about
crazy.
It. Try about it.
So this
Oh
right
my god.
So this right here is the force, the bottom run right here. I'm doing. This is the force force viewer.
Wow.
So, I think, where should I just do it? I can't do it here. But anyways, you pause, and we can't see while we'll pause, but the force stays still, right? It stays just like
It
that,
gets set to 0.
right?
Yeah.
And when we unanchor, it just constantly applies to our velocity. It doesn't stop, right? So we just warp in the direction. And slopes and floors, ceilings, but especially slopes, are really susceptible to clipping into. So we just go from sick warp from up here into the slope and clip down into the room right there.
Good lord.
Yes.
Wait, so when you unanchor,
basically the icy animation, the first one that we collect ends, allowing us to pause. The second animation then ends, while we're in pause, unanchoring us.
oh, so you store it.
We have two overlapping icy animations.
Yeah.
And the first one ends, giving us the ability to pause during the second one. The second one ends while we're paused, unanchoring us.
I see.
Yeah, and while you're paused, you don't. There's no dampening. There's no speed caps. There's nothing. So you can just fly in whatever force you have.
Wow, that's crazy.
And
so we do that.
we did find like previous icy warps just by pausing. Like during a Rat Boy race, you can pause before the icy cutscene, and the icy cutscene happens during pause. You can do that, right? But you don't collect the ice cream, right? You have to miss the ice cream. But for speedruns, we want to collect the ice cream, so we do sick warps instead of anything else.
What are these hitboxes here?
Oh, we'll explain that next. It should be coming up soon. So
yeah, it should be coming up next world, I think.
All right, let's go back to the video. Show that off. All right, and pause. Play. So we sick warp into the floor. Go into Neo. Oh, the next glitch is not using the hitbox.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna have to explain him
We're gonna have to explain our watch. All right, watch this. That glitch right there.
What in good God was that?
What was that exactly? Okay, so you know how in pause, the force stays still, right? The force is there in pause, right? And the force stays perfectly still. Well, pause has a weight attached to it, default rate, right? 2 frames and then it ends, right? So if we, for instance, get a lot of force, see how when I crouch and uncrouch, it gives me a lot of force. So if I can I do this? You can get a lot of force from uncrouch. So if I say I uncrouch and pause, and for instance, I could pause within unpause and then pause within 2 frames. Well, for 2 frames, my force would apply to my velocity, but my force would not update. And if you
update a little bit, you can preserve it.
You can preserve your force, but the velocity updates because you have a 2 frame window before where you're unpaused. So basically, you can chain 2 frames each and every time. It's 1 to 2 frames. It's random, right? Because we do a minimize, we unpause, and so then after we unminimize, it would unpause, and we do that really quick. You see that? You see that? And we can actually just fly. If you look what I'm doing right now, you can just fly up. You can just fly up into the sky. You can go anywhere, really. It's just flying, really. You can go as far as you want. It's super broken glitch, and you'll see it right after. Yeah, that's RM launch. It was found just by spamming pause, but now we have a method for it using minimizes. Let me get up.
This when you just.
Let me get up the video.
You hold the minimize button.
Yeah, we right-click the right bar to do it.
Yeah, you can also right-click the bar there. That also works.
That works. But let's show off the video again.
I should really patch that.
Poke has tried. It's good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
My method of patching the RM launch glitch in Kaizo was just to kick the player from the game whenever they do.
All right, here's a new trick. So normally, let's go. Let me zoom around first. Let me get speed. Let me go to Neo to show this off. Oh god damn it!
The speed is a little bit uncontrollable.
Oh my god, why is this uncontrollable?
What is this?
I have the speed mod on. Okay, I can't control it. Anyways,
button for that.
There is a button for that. Oh, we wanted to ask you about that fat button later, but I don't want to threaten you. Get owned in a video with Zkevin. Screw it, give it up, dude. That's most Kaizo players.
What?
His name was Screw It, Give It Up, dude. That's most Kaizo players. So yeah, we'll explain tube slide. So normally there's a fan hitbox here. We can actually see the hitbox right now. If you see that, that's the hitbox
Yeah,
of the fan.
it's just a part.
Pretty cool. But normally you just go straight. You don't go any upwards, right? But ramps in this game exist, and so when you're tilted upwards while sliding, you will launch off them. But what we can do is with the dive, if we do this really quickly, oh, I didn't get it.
If you do a long jump, you know how when you long jump, the character like spins around and does a little flip.
Yeah.
If you long jump and then dive, you can start sliding when you're facing up in that flip, and then when you slide off the ledge, you're still facing upwards a little bit, so the game thinks you're sliding off a ramp.
You're sliding up.
It thinks you're sliding up. It thinks
Oh,
you slid
wow.
up at once. Yeah, one time.
And that's how we can slide up off of this, even though it's a flat surface, and get a little launch off of
That's
it.
so crazy.
Yeah, I'm bad right now though.
I think Whit is bad at it.
Yeah, I'm just bad. All right, but you can do it.
Yeah, Whit has a skill issue, but yeah.
It's just long jump dive. Like the inputs are really
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
We go frame by frame in the video.
It'll be better in the video, I think. Anyways, I think I had OBS running, so that's why. Yeah, I had an OBS open. That's why it was lagging. Sorry. All right, I have to like min manage OBS, but let's keep going with the video. And so here's jetpack. We minimize with jetpack because if you're holding down while minimize, you build up speed. Right.
Yeah.
This is a really fast route where we get only 2 rings at the start, then talk to Bunny. Because we're out racing the Bunny right now. We have to get back to the flag and get all these ice creams before Bunny's out. So we token cancel to move during the ice cream, but we don't unanchor, so we stay there, and we hold down, building up speed. We build up speed while in the animation.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Just to get faster.
Same here.
Just to go faster. Yeah,
You can see the FOV. You can see the FOV increasing. That's us building up speed during
Yeah.
the ice cream.
he builds up speed here too. And then he
I figured, I remember writing the code for the,
token cancel, dive,
for the jetpack.
and we collect the ice
I remember if
cream
you were going down while collecting an ice cream, you would just gain speed.
all the way over
And
here.
also, if you're going up, you would lose speed.
Yep. And then we do another arm launch here.
Okay.
It's really good.
Just go ahead and do that.
This glitch. Okay. Well, explain that glitch. Let me play it
Can
for
I
a bit.
explain this one?
You want to explain this one? Okay, you can explain this one. I will show it off
me,
though in Roblox too. And I'll go back to
Yeah.
Hub.
This segment has like some crazy glitch I don't know anything about.
It's fine. It's fine. That's what we're here for. So, Poke, you want to explain this one? You want to share it? You want
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
To,
yeah.
You want me to share? Look at your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do. Let me open OBS.
Alright, so the main
and
thing here
wait. I haven't.
is,
I don't have you up yet. Wait, where are you? I don't see you. Did you stop streaming at one time?
I am streaming.
No, he's still streaming.
Okay, where is? I can't find Poke though.
Yeah, let me join
Yeah.
the game actually.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I have to be watching you. I'm an idiot. I stopped looking at you. That's me. All right. Let me.
Okay. You know how like okay, so for like water and stuff, you need to be touching it like constantly, which you can't really do with touched events.
Yes.
To get past that, you use a find parts in region 3 for some of the collisions.
Oh
You know
god,
that?
seriously?
Yeah, you use a find parts in region 3 for water so that you can touch it continuously.
Yeah.
That's what this yellow hitbox is showing. That's the region 3.
Okay, I see.
So that hitbox is also used for collecting candies and stuff and opening doors, right? But there's a ton of things with it that are crazy, right? First things first,
Seriously?
alright? When you spin, it gets bigger.
Right, yeah, for the attack.
Yeah, for the attack. So you can like collect candies from further away by spinning.
Oh wow.
And you can like open doors from further
Yeah,
away.
yeah. The collect candy thing is intentional.
You can like if you normally you can't open doors if you're in the air, but if you spin and then pause right after, then the jumping will end while you're paused, so that you'll still be on the ground and you can open the
No
door
way.
farther away. So you can do that too. However,
Wow.
there's an
Does that
even
run while you're paused?
yeah, yeah.
Show
Well,
if it-
it doesn't
show-
open the
show it off with show it off. Yeah.
It doesn't open the door while you're paused, but it lets you land on the ground immediately so that you.
Okay,
can,
okay, I see.
However, another crazy thing with this is that in the snapshot camera, you can see the hitbox is gone. You can see the hitbox is gone, right? That is because when you're in snapshot mode, the hitbox is at your snapshot camera instead.
Oh, seriously?
But normally that wouldn't be interesting, but because you can't collect things while you're paused, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't work. But if for one frame after you unpause, the hitbox is still there.
No way.
So you can collect.
You collect things with your camera.
Right? And you know what that means? You can open doors with your camera from far away.
Wow.
You can just open doors.
And so what we do is we can just clip inside using the doors, right? We can just clip inside.
So what we do, right? Normally, this door is too far in the wall to reach. Even if you use your snapshot camera, it's just too far in the wall to reach from this side, right?
Yeah.
So we spin pause, right? And then we put our camera up so that it has the big hitbox in the wall.
Touching the door.
Then we can open the door. Right?
We also token cancel during that, yeah.
Yeah. Let me get into that.
Sorry.
But even if we do that, we're too low to get into the room, right?
Yeah.
So what we do is we open a token menu. Then we spin pause. And then we go in here,
go in the air,
cancel the menu, get the door, and jump with the token cancel to get through.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That lets us get through the wall.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really
is. So we
is.
use that multiple times. We go through that wall, and you can do that from the top of this tree to get into the new Neo City door from here.
Oh, wow. So you can just get in without needing anything.
Yeah, you can spin pause with the token menu, and then...
There's a bunch of glitches to get in there without needing, without doing this, but still, doing this is really fast.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So that's what they do to get through this wall faster, and for the speedrun, they just do that to get through here.
Because it's just faster than going through the entrance.
I see.
Yeah, because
okay.
you don't have to go around.
Alright, thanks, Poke, for showing that off.
Mm-hmm.
And let's continue with the video.
That's so insane.
Let me minimize Discord real quick. Minimize all the tabs of Discord so I can make sure that we won't be lagging here. And now the game capture is okay. Yeah. All right.
You should watch it again.
Now let's watch the video again. Where is the interact? I'll just interact with this right now. Oh, it can't. Okay, so it's somewhere different. There it is. Is this the video? Where is the interact button for the video?
Gone.
It's just gone. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Let me see. Display. It's the browser capture I have to interact with. Yeah, there we go. Not filter. Interact. Sorry about this. Interact. There it goes. All right. There we are. We're gonna get the video again. All right. All right. So then we head to soap. We slide on these the houses here because sliding is faster than going.
Of course.
And this is probably just standard movement, going really fast.
Yeah, this is just going very fast. This is just skilled player.
Yeah, I remember version 3. I remember seeing this part and just it's a small oasis of regular gameplay.
And then this glitch.
Oh, Snapshoot. Oh, Snapshoot. We love Snapshoot.
I'll show this one off. Okay, so.
Yeah.
So now we'll be showing off Snapshoot, right? So I found the glitch, I believe, with this. So basically, Poke explained how the hitbox basically for one frame can go in there, but if you're going in water, you know you added the going high button, right? You go high. You don't just use your velocity. You boost. Well, basically, if you're going up and pause, you can interact with the water. And go into dive mode.
Right.
Because water doesn't care that you're paused. So let's just say you're going in and out of the water, the hitbox, a lot of times. Well,
okay.
This was what happens.
You get the boost from all the time.
You get the boost keeps stacking, whatever your current velocity is, because it keeps changing.
What in the
Yeah,
world?
basically the collision with the water runs while you're paused.
So what Poke found is that you can just go in the water, press X, the hitbox is back to Bebo, and we can just go that a lot. Let me do that again. We go here. The hitbox is in our snapshot camera. We hit X. Let me get Bebo out of frame. The hitbox is back to Bebo. Snapshot camera.
Oh, it's
hitbox
the
back
camera.
to Bebo. Camera gets the hitbox. Bebo gets the hitbox, and we keep going in and out of the water with the hitbox just by spamming snapshot mode E, snapshot mode E, snapshot mode E, and that we just zoom up into the sky using this.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you have to be going up for that?
You have to be going up to go for doing that, but you can't do it inside water.
You have to be if you're in the water while you do it, you have to snapshot the air instead of the water.
You have to have
Okay.
up velocity. Yeah, you have to snapshot the air. So basically, that's how that works. And let's go back to the video again. So that's snapshot, and then he's going to do another sick warp here. You saw the ice cream change right there.
Warp.
And
This sick warp is fun.
we go inside the mountain and then touch the portal from the outside to get the purple. Now it's an arm launch. So normally we have the 2D zone affecting us. Normally we have the 2D zone affecting us, and for this one we just...
Yeah.
You can see what happens.
Oh, you
That's the
escaped
2D
it?
We can escape the 2D zone and then go back in the 2D zone to snap to the ice cream.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that from the other video.
Another snapshot?
Snapshot.
Another snapshot collision? Yep, another snapshot collision.
I like the little.
Ooh, we're doing wit naughties. No, sorry, is this wit naughties, right? Yeah.
Probably.
So this one is Phantom Skateboard, right here.
Can I
You want to show this one?
just explain to him points timer things? Can I explain to him points timer things first?
Sure, you can.
Okay,
explain.
so the while you have the point thing, there's a timer going.
Yeah.
If you go to a different map, then when the timer runs out, it won't give you the ice cream, even if you come back.
Mhm.
Obviously. But if you go to a different place and then come back, and then you talk to the NPC, if the timer runs out while you're doing after you reload the map, then it'll still give it to you, even though you left the map, right?
Oh.
So what we can do is we can activate the points timer and then leave and do other things,
Do
and
other
then
things, come back, and
come
then.
back when it ends to get the ice cream.
Oh wow.
It led to a lot of routing
So
difficulty.
Yeah. And then from here, right, I can also show you Phantom Skateboard. I think you're aware of what this is like. But basically, when you have a skateboard, right, it stops you from skating when you enter the teleporter. The instant you enter the teleporter, it stops you from skating, right? You can
Yes.
see that. But it only removes your skateboard when you finish teleporting to the new map. So, if you token cancel to get movement back while you're in the cutscene, you can start skating again, and then you'll be skating without the skateboard.
Without the skate. What?
Basically, you don't remove the skate function. You don't make it false when you're going to the next level. You make has skate false, so you remove the
Yeah.
skateboard, but the skate state itself you don't remove.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you're skating without the skateboard right now. And the thing is, when you're diving, the game actually checks if you have the skateboard, if you want to like do the kickflip with E.
Yeah.
So if you do it while you're skating without a skateboard, you'll just do a dive. But the thing is, if you're diving and you also skating, it immediately cancels the dive into more skating, and then you can dive again and dive again and dive again and dive again and
Just
dive
pick
again.
Okay.
You want to show what launch do?
So you can just dive forever.
You want to show off what
So
launch
we
as well?
do that.
Wow.
Whitlock. God damn, this is awful.
Do you have a, do
So
you have
you
a
can
wit
use
feeling?
that. You can use that to fly with a skateboard going through a map. Also, a thing you can do is during with the skateboard, there's a thing where if you're facing up with the skateboard and you jump, you get more upward speed from the jump because you're like jumping off a slope. That's a thing in the game.
Yeah.
But as you know, facing upwards is something you can do using other methods,
Right.
like long jumping. So if you long jump and pause right
you-
after, it's gonna be hard. But this is difficult because I keep activating free cam. But if you if you long jump and pause, then you'll still be on the ground, and then you can
Press E space.
What?
You can unpause E space.
What
Activate-
happens is you're still facing up from the long jump because of the spin you do with the long jump. So you can start skating and then jump, and you'll be facing
Just
super
directly
far up.
upwards.
But
You'll be facing super far up.
But instead of doing a long jump, you can actually just, when you're about to land, you can minimize to screw
Yeah,
that
that's-
facing up angle.
Yeah, doing the long jump thing is kind of slow, right? What you can do is when you're about to land, you start facing down. If you minimize there, when the game unpauses, it'll face you back up too far, and it'll face you up really far. So you can minimize and then jump after to do it.
Oh my god.
So
By the way-
that's
The only reason why you can there's a max height to this is because you put a speed cap on velocity. In alpha, when
Yeah,
you
there-
don't have a speed cap, you can clip with this.
yeah, but there's a speed cap at 300, as I'm sure you know, so you can't go infinitely high with
Right.
it, but you can still go quite high.
No speed cap on force though. That's lucky. We'll see that later actually in the run. All right, Boke. Thanks for showing that off. All right, let's go back to the video.
That is crazy.
You should skip back a little bit in the video to right before we do Phantom.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Where is the video? I'm gonna have to interact with it again, don't I? That's fine.
You can find that again.
Yeah, interact, and there we go. All right, let's skip back a little bit. So here we go. We token cancel the portal. We activate Phantom, and we're doing Wit right now. Wit launch right there. Phantom Skateboard was found by Roblox 8192. With the skate launch was found by Skype Brian. There's good some credits out there for those people.
So during the points timer, we got the floating with flowers, and now we're gonna do guards during the points timer also.
We're gonna get captured, right?
And-
No, we're not getting captured. Sorry, that's a different strat.
No, yeah, that's later. And that's a different thing. So we get guards, right? And then we go back to hub, right? We
Wait,
haven't gotten you can jump so that we can get it during the points timer, right? And then we sick warp you can jump, right? We sick warp this, we clip through the ground to get mirror,
And then
Because it's not loaded.
nope,
and
because
then
it's
we
not
go
loaded.
back to Naughty to get the points ice cream.
Or how do you go back when the... Doesn't it like unload the... Or wait, what about guards?
We already
got guards.
Ice cream.
Oh,
We
okay.
already got cards.
And that's it. That's with naughties. Crazy. We
That's
got
5 ice cream.
So all of it.
We got 5 ice creams during the points timer. It saves so much
That
time.
is insane.
and this is double door skip.
Oh,
So you see the blue
double
radius on the
skip,
door?
Yeah.
You can
That's,
crouch through the
that's
door and
how-
pick up items through the door. If the items are close enough.
yeah. So you can pick up.
Oh wait,
items
at the
through
pause,
door.
at the pause to explain that. So basically, here's what happens. We leave the door animation ends, allowing us to move and anchor us. So it actually allows us to move. So we allow us to move, we ground pound, jump into the ice cream, token cancel, then activates during the icy animation. So the door gives us movement during the icy cutscene, but the token cancel gives us movement during the icy animation. So we can move during the icy animation. Right
Yeah.
there.
Basically, we can't.
Now the snapshot collide.
Wow.
Do more snapshots. We do those doors.
And then this. And then this.
Oh no!
And then this.
Just let this play out. Let this play out.
I'm letting it play out. That right there is called maze skip. And it is the most complicated glitch in the entire run. Right there.
What just happened?
What just
Okay,
happened
go-
indeed.
go-
Let's go back.
Let him watch it again. Let him watch it again.
Let him watch him again? Alright. We'll do.
It's a little bit laggy on me, so some parts are
Here, let me see if I have something up and running at the same time as this. I don't. It's just this. So okay.
It's just Discord.
It's just Discord. Yep.
Okay.
Do you need one more time to take it all in?
I get the most of that, but how did you respawn all the way over there?
All right,
But I
so
don't
let's go step by step here. All right. First of all, this right here, the icy animation puts our camera in front of us, right? So what we do is we go through the wall with it, right? Because we have token cancel, so we put the camera through the wall. We minimize during the animation, and because we minimized, we can pause after, and that allows us to. That's our snapshot ball right there. That's our snapshot camera right there. That ball right there. That's our snapshot camera. We put our snapshot camera through the wall. We pause. We get it through there because that's called an ICCC ice cream camera clip. We had other methods like a floor camera clip to get underneath and touch guard from underneath, but this one allows us to just clip directly into the maze.
That's so insane.
So right now our camera's in the maze, but Bebo isn't.
But Bebo isn't.
We need to get Bebo.
So we need to get Bebo in the
camera
maze.
Ball, it just goes wherever your camera is, and you put the camera through the wall with the ice cream thing.
Yeah.
You know the whole snapshot thing that we've been using to like touch doors and stuff?
Yeah.
You can touch guards.
How you get caught?
Yeah, that's how we get.
You can touch guards with it.
Okay.
You can touch guards, and then the guard will catch you. So and the guard will catch you. So it teleports Bebo to the guard.
That's insane.
So it teleports Bebo to the guard. Then we dive out of the guard's arms. We land. So it starts the timer to set our checkpoint. There's a 2-second timer after we touch floor, right?
Yeah.
And we minimize, so it sets that as our designated checkpoint. And
yeah, so we minimize so that we can wait 2 seconds for the checkpoint to start.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Now there's an even more complicated one that we use a frame dump as we capturing the guard.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that one, but this one is inconsistent because you could hit a wall and not land on ground. But for all intents and purposes, for speedrun, it's great for BTT, right? So he does it insanely fast. So he spawns right there, goes into the maze, and just collects the ice cream. I found maze skip, and it took me like a year and a half to figure it all out.
We spent like 6 months researching this. It was crazy.
That is so insane.
I looked at guard angles. I looked at other clip methods, and this one just turned out to be the best, right? And all of this is just the epitome.
Totally dissected this section.
It takes like 15 seconds.
He gave me the guard code. I looked at I studied the guard code, like how it worked in.
Don't. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I did give Wit the code for the guard so that.
No, that's fine. The guard code is honestly a mess, so. Not really getting anything out of it.
Not just the guards.
Everything's a mess.
Yeah, well,
Another snapshot. We go to Hecklands. Now, sadly, this is a little bit outdated. Right now, we go through the lava. We don't actually go through here. We just dive in the lava and then mini flip back up, which is right. Yeah, but we don't have to show that right now. So this is sick warp again. We do another sick warp here. And we sick warp all the way to the dark hallway.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Just targeted that.
And then we just do more movement, do more walking.
Spoke, your segment's coming up.
Oh, my segment's coming up. This is gonna be awesome. I have to.
So then we get job here.
Yeah.
Good old job.
Good old job.
Fun fact, Job was supposed to be an enemy, but I accidentally made him unanchored and it was just more fun to kick him around.
That makes sense. That's my segment. This is the one thing I did in this BTT.
Alright. Did you understand?
I'm gonna have to...
the other water thing?
We literally just went through the 2D zone to get to the ice cream.
Yeah.
We went straight through.
I'll try again.
You want to show it, or I can show it in mine.
I should show it. It's my glitch.
You should show it. All right. I'll pause this. I'll get you up and running then. Again to show off the screen.
All right.
I've barely been showing my screen. I have this whole setup here too to just show my screen, but no, it doesn't matter because Poke is showing everything off. Let me check if OBS is getting you right now. Yeah, it's getting you.
You see this value right here that I'm mousing over?
Yes.
That is our Y speed.
Right,
That's our vertical speed, right? You can see every time I do this, it increases.
Oh wow.
And it gets big exponentially. It's exponential.
Oh my god.
So it gets very big.
So that's
very
what snapshot. That's what snapshot is right there.
Yep.
Okay.
So right, we actually don't know why this happens.
I know why it happens.
Sometimes if you're shut up, no one cares.
Whoa.
If you're moving in the snapshot mode and you unpause with all that speed, some of it will turn horizontal. It doesn't happen this time. It's inconsistent, but it'll turn horizontal and launch you horizontal with that speed instead of vertical.
Basically,
Because it's sliding, right?
no, basically, during an air dive, so you have to be in the air, Poke. You can't be in the water when you're doing Boober, I think. So when you're in the air and you're diving, right? As the faster you go downwards, the greater the horizontal force you get. So basically, we increase it exponentially, right? And then for a frame, we have super high Y velocity, and the game says, "Oh wait, let's convert that over to horizontal force," and it just zooms us, right?
Yeah.
But the reason it's
Okay,
inconsistent
that's
is because the game detects, oh, you shouldn't have this much. You should have only 300, right? So it brings it back down. So that's the only reason why it's inconsistent.
It's the speed cap makes it weird, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So what we do is we get all that speed and we use it to teleport to the end of the water and lava sub area from the beginning by just instantly zooming over there. But there's a fun catch to this, which is while we're in the lava and water sub area, we can only move in 8 directions because of the 2D zone. We only have 8 directional movement on keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have to do is I have to plug in a controller so that I have more movement directions and I can go straight there. So
Wow.
when you're doing this, when I do this, you're seeing me do this, build up the speed inside here, and then whenever I'm about to launch, like now, I'll pick up my controller and use the joystick to do the launch. It's really funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's why nobody else has that segment, because nobody else is willing to do that controller switch. I'm the only one who's crazy enough to do it.
God bless.
Wow.
God bless indeed.
All right,
Crazy you are.
let's continue with the video, I guess. That's Boo Boo Snapshoot from Bubster. It's great, crazy glitch, crazy. There isn't. Yeah, there's a. Anyways, let's go back to the video. I think I have to interact with the browser again because I don't know why. I just have to keep doing this. All right.
Do more door clip.
What is
Go to
happening?
slide. Slide is
So slide, the fastest thing for slide is just to go down as fast as to just go down, right? Don't avoid everything else.
Slide
Just
doesn't even work
no.
normally. You just get way too much speed.
Poke put a bounty for collecting all the candies in slide because it's just so like they're so weirdly placed.
They're gonna do piano. Piano's crazy, but
I had
This
I
is a
actually
lick.
had-
This is called a lick right here. Let's basically you're collecting it. You leave and then you collect it as it's moving in the air. The reason for that, I'll pause right now. The reason for that is because if you collect it too early, as soon as it spawns, it will soft lock you. It will freeze the camera. So we have to wait a little bit of time. If you do a lick, you can avoid that. Just move while it's during the soft lock time and save a bit of time. It's like 0.1 seconds. It's nothing. But we just
they're gonna do piano now. Watch this piano. It is crazy.
I regret this piano. It should only make you do it once. I don't know why it makes you do it twice.
The piano is wild. The movement on the piano is crazy.
There you go.
Wow! Holy crap!
They got so damn fast at the piano.
That is insane.
And then they go over here, get the dice ice cream, lick it again.
Yeah.
Then they go up here.
Late stands for late ice cream collect.
Yeah.
I like the theming of these tricks.
Then we go over here. Oh snap! Look at this. Boop, boop, boop. They instantly
Alright.
do all that.
So that one's a fun one to explain. I'll explain that
Yeah.
one.
Can I do this one too?
Okay, fine. But literally, I have this. Okay, all right. If you have it set up, I'll just get you up and running here. Let me do this all and get you up. All right, you're there. All right, man. You're just showing off everything now, huh?
Sorry, but I want to.
All right.
Oh, that's right. All right. So, right. The thing that makes you contact these things to fill them in with the crayon is the region 3 hitbox. But unfortunately, it's too high up to touch it, right?
Yeah.
So when you have the crayon, the region gets extended.
Is that really what I did? That's insane.
Yes. When you have the crayon, the region just gets bigger. down. It just goes down.
Wow.
So if you also are spinning, then you get the big spin hitbox, and also it gets extended down, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
dropping an item counts as spinning, so you can see the hitbox gets bigger when I drop the item.
Because you're clicking.
That counts as spinning, obviously. So what
Oh my
happens
God.
is they go through and they walk through, re-grabbing it repeatedly, and the
Oh.
giant hitbox gets all of them,
Uh,
and that's how that
I
works.
was the one who found that one. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's a good technique.
That's some crazy homework.
Uh-huh. Optimal homework doing strategy.
I wish I could do all my homework like that.
All right, you can get back into
All
the
right, let's go back to the video. I mean, like seriously, you can show it off everything, huh? All right, it's fun.
Sorry, but you're sorry, but I'm better at explaining things than you.
You are. That is true. Because you were the one with the code. I just find things, right?
Yeah.
I like hearing both perspectives, honestly.
All right, so now we go to wires, and I have a whole level ready for this one. All right, so wire minimized. That was what that was. So we minimized while on a wire. And what wire does is it constantly pulls us, right? And I have a whole minimized showcase ready for this now, ready for you. So let's just show that off. Hi Poke, I'm still watching your stream. That's funny.
Hi.
All right, so let's show off wire minimized showcase. And we have to I have to move to a different game now. I think Poke showed off everything for this game. For mods on one.
Cool.
I just now regret the wasted space in the OBS for this, and we go to A3. So this is not made by Poke. This is made by a hacker who did a lot of great mods and stuff for us to show off the game.
Okay.
And he's amazing. His name's A Person. He just makes amazing mods. Helped me a lot with the level creator section of this interview. And I'm sorry. Yeah. So here's the level. There's another trick I put in here. Poke, if you remember this one.
Oh yes. If you spawn an ice cream the exact moment you enter the level creator, all your GUI disappears.
There's no GUI, so now you can see this better without the ugly GUI.
Oh, how fun.
So
it's good.
You can't, if you're on mobile, you soft lock, but if you're on PC, you can just press P and F. So here's a wire. If you minimize while on it, you zoom up, right?
Towards those.
You just go up fast. Same with fan though. If you minimize on fan, you zoom up.
Okay.
And so fan normally does that, right? But minimizing on it does a lot of speed. But the funny thing is this is transit minimized. While in transitioning of a platform, you minimize, it'll take you just up there. Go through the block. Right? Normally you would just get stopped, right? Normally get stopped.
Yeah, with
But
physics.
The minimize carries you on the platform still, but it can carry you through shit. So you can just go through walls on moving platforms if you minimize.
Yeah, these are all problems with the minimize.
Listen,
Yeah.
we have a
There's really not much you can do to patch that.
yeah, but it's funny, so we like it. It's very useful.
I don't think
Okay.
do we actually use that in speedruns, or do you?
I don't think we use the transit minimize or fan minimize in speedruns, but we do use.
The thing with moving objects is that they really don't like intersect with other things. So.
But let's keep going. So we have wire minimize, and we click the ice cream really fast. And I believe all that's left is Candy Aquarium.
Candy Aquarium isn't that wild.
Well, we have a wild one at the new route, but this is the old route still.
Yeah.
But yeah, we collect the Brento, we just break the box. Collect the ice cream. I think the next thing is Suntec that we talk about.
Okay.
My balls itch.
Fair.
This is Sarah. They're a previous. They're a good router. They helped a lot with the routing. I believe
And
they.
also they got this game.
Is that the notes?
Oh, that was me on the piano. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do another quick little snap shoot.
And that's all the ice creams right there. 9 minutes, 14 seconds to get all those ice creams. Really fast. So now we talk about Suntec. Suntec is a really funny glitch. So, Kevin, if I ask you a question, is it faster to hold the spacebar or is it faster to spam the spacebar for shooting? Which one would you think is faster?
I think it doesn't make a difference.
Well, it does.
Okay.
Poke, you want to explain why it does?
Yeah, we don't like fully understand this.
I understand.
But
I can explain this. All right.
basically, right? You can only shoot an ice cream every 0.2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But the thing with that is that if you hold space, every frame it will check if 0.2 seconds has passed before you can, and if it has, then it'll let you shoot the ice cream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that happens every frame. But if you spam the button, right, then every time you press the button, it'll check if 0.2 seconds have passed.
So if you look on my screen, the time right there is each frame time. So we can be losing like average half of that for every shot. If we don't,
we can lose half of a frame of time for a shot because it doesn't check until the frame has ended. So if we spam the space bar instead of holding it, then every time we press it, it'll check if we can shoot an ice cream instead of just every frame.
Oh wow!
And we would save that minuscule amount of time during all the shots in the game in Sunfight.
Yeah. And because
that's crazy.
Because we have to shoot like 500 times in the Sunfight, it ends up saving like 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, like 5 seconds I think is like the average.
So that's a Suntec?
That's Suntec.
Yeah.
Just by like some guy in the disc was like, I think it's faster to spam the space bar, and no one's like, no way. There's no way.
I found that randomly.
That's so crazy.
It's just a random guy who said that to us, and I like not like an active runner.
Found that?
Yeah, spamming spacebar is faster
awesome.
than not spamming it. And now I think we are on the any % section of the video.
Oh, we're not going to show them what they do in the Sunfight. They stand inside the stars and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Oh, you do not know about that?
Yeah, I know the stars don't.
No, you stand.
themselves
Yeah, you
don't
stay in
have
the
hitbox,
you
they
stay in the
don't
stars.
have to.
But the barrier at the very top, so would normally block the ice creams. So what we do is we go at the very top, and that goes, and the ice creams go past the barrier and don't despawn. So we can hit things from afar early. That's why we hold up during most of the speedrun.
Yeah, there's a barrier at the top that stops the ice cream from the ice creams you shoot from going ahead in the fight. But if you go at the very top of the screen, then the ice creams will spawn from your shooting them slightly past the barrier, so you can still shoot ahead.
Yeah.
Is there a barrier there?
Yeah, the barrier's stopping you from going, because you're in a little barrier, right? And everything comes towards you. So you're just.
I think it's like hard coded. You're stuck in a circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what that barrier is. That's the circle.
Okay. Well, your ice cream you can just shoot at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like an actual part that's a wall there to stop the ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can shoot past it if you're at the top, if you're at the top of the screen.
I'm amazed how much of this I just do not remember making.
That's bad.
It's 5 years ago. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was 5 years.
All right. So that's BTT video. But what's next is the any % videos. Have lined up.
Lord.
So this one we have. So have you seen like the Super Mario World speedruns, right? Have you seen those before?
Yes.
And how the credits warp, they do there. Well, we have credits warp in this game too.
How?
Well, let's first show off the non-credits warp version of it. Let's get the browser going. Let's get the normal version out. Let's exit out of that. And there it goes. Speedrun. Interact with that. It's still loading. It's still loading on my end. Here we go.
This computer sucks.
Yeah, it does. But I can play Roblox games, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm looking at your screen. That's why. That's why it's lagging more. Is there anything else that's running? No, it's just this. Okay. Oh God, ad. All right.
Grammarly.
Oh gosh, skip ad.
Oh, it matters.
Do you use Grammarly in
YouTube video.
All right, so let's
This interview was officially sponsored by Grammarly.
interview sponsor. Sponsored by Robot32. Go play it.
It's not out yet, but
Oh shoot, it's playing right now. Anyways, speedrun mode. So he goes to speedrun mode. He touches the portal.
okay.
All
All right, it was lagging. It was lagging. It was lagging. All right, let's watch
What
this.
portal?
All right, so he touches speedrun mode. Touches this portal. Starts a speedrun timer. Portals over to the computer. Portals over to Sunfight. And he fails it.
Yep, he failed that.
He
So
failed
he's
that.
restarting.
So he goes on the bike.
Are these portals made by the create mode?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude,
So
we duped the level creator.
we duped the level creator code. So right now he's fighting the sun right now. He's teleporting to the sun. The game's like, let's bring you back. He's hitting portals and he's back to teleporting to the sun. I can show you this all off right now. So right now he's beating the sun.
So
I'll show this off right now.
Wow.
you know how the barriers, the circle barriers keeps you inside the level?
Yeah.
You can go outside for 1 frame with a teleporter, but then it'll teleport you back in. But you can just keep teleporting repeatedly to go in and out and
Just
kill
like
from the very beginning.
Wouldn't you gain crazy speed from that?
No, it's just teleporting. There's no speed.
I'm trying to get the level right now. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Well, I thought the barrier was it like makes you slower towards the end of it, and then there's like a
It does.
cap.
It does, but also, if it at a certain point in the barrier, it just starts teleporting you. Like there's a region where it
Yeah.
pushes you back, and then past that region, it will just teleport you.
Okay, I got
Right.
the.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I got the level now. Let's minimize this, and now we can play it, test the level here. Okay, so here's the level he used right there. Here's the level he. Oh God, I'm out. It didn't copy. God damn it. All right, that's all right.
A funny picture.
Give me this.
Play a video.
Copy. There we go. So this is the level he used, right? So here is all the teleporters he went into. So here's a teleport box. So the sun is so the teleport box heal you during sunfight because you can just collect them. And really far away, yeah, here, all the way over here. This is where sun is. This is where sun is. So we spawn here. This is where we are in sunfight. That's where our sun is. So we're constantly teleporting to sun and then back to sun and back, and we just hit sun. And we keep shooting the sun before it's even getting a chance to fight back. And all these other teleporters teleport us to sunfight fast. That's what all these other teleporters are for.
Putting you back, and then you
yeah,
try to teleport it. And
that's what it
hit
is.
The sun, and then you shoot it.
But let me show you how to
Dude,
testing.
What a setup! That's insane.
It was found by Mr. RM1000 here, great glitch hunter that he was. So that he is, not was. But this is how it works. So keep your eyes peeled. So we press space, and then I'm going to click left. I'm going to hit S, and I'm going to hit space. So right now, pause will take me to level creator because the things I was testing the level. I'm testing a level right now. I'm testing that level. So when I press pause, it takes me back.
Right.
So if we do it again, I messed up this time. All right, it's fine. You can teleport using that. So what we do is we go all the way to Hecklands with that pause. We have a token cancel up before you even did all of that. We have a token cancel up. And what you can do is move during the intro here. Move to the lava, kill yourself during the intro. And normally you can't pause during game over, so you can't teleport to level creator. But when you cancel the intro, you can pause. So right now, I paused during the game over, so I can teleport to level creator and then pause to test the level, so all those teleporters work. Because there's 2 maps. There's make, that's when you're in air mode, and there's not make when you're testing the level. And we found a glitch back in the day where you can just LCTP and then die, but you can't pause when you're in level creator, which is the problem, right? You can get there, but you can't pause, so all those teleporters won't work because it's in this map. But canceling the intro during the game over, it lets us pause. And that was also found by Mr. Arm. Really complicated stuff. I was looking for test.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So this is
Yeah.
This is testing dupe when you can go there, and it's Roblox dupe because Roblox A192 found the original level creator dupe.
Okay.
So yeah, let me try to explain this also. So you know what when we did the hub dupe thing, you could dupe something if you could get to it during the game over there.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're doing is we're using the thing where you can test a level to teleport back to the level creator, so that we can get there in time during the game over. And then but we need to use the intro thing so that we can pause to teleport back to the level creator and test the map, because you normally can't pause during a game over. But if intro ends, then you get the ability back.
Okay.
So you can use that to dupe a level creator level while testing.
That's insane.
And then we use that in our speedruns to teleport to the sun.
To defeat the boss. Okay. Wow, that's awesome.
So now we have
is that the fastest way to.
No, credits warp is the fastest way. This is non-credits warp.
Okay.
So let's get up that video, the credits warp video now. This was Mr. RM's video. It's not the fastest record, but it will do for now. Where we can let's just wait for it to load. I'm just going to So let's watch the video. Let me see. Let me minimize the tab. Let me minimize all these tabs just in case that might be causing some lag. Because sharing my screen, if I open Discord while I'm sharing my screen, it will just lag. So this is
that makes sense.
So this is Mr. RM's one.
It's 18 seconds.
So he tested that spawn. He went into a teleporter immediately. Went here, touched that crab, right? And he's in credits now. This is credits. See the skybox? He's in credits now.
What?
Now the reason for this, I have it pulled up already. Ready here, is that here's the setup portals, right? And what I did is right here. You can see that there's crabs here, and let's try to see if we can find. I'm trying to find where the testing dupe thing is. So this is the bike. This is where the bike is, right here.
Okay.
This is probably the computer. Computer goes to bike. Bike goes to these crabs here. And a testing duped crab will soft lock you if you stand on top of it. It will just freeze you in place. It will crash the main game loop.
Yeah, it crashes the whole character script.
Right. And so what we do is then we get teleported to probably here. We get teleported to 0,200 somewhere. We don't get teleported there. I'm trying to find I duped it. I duped the credit TP. Here, I'll delete everything here. I'll go back so I can see it easier. So basically there's a part in Sunfight that's way out of bounds that if you touch will take you to Sunfight, to take you to credits. Here it is. This is the part right here. So we spawn normally like way down here in Sunfight, and we have to touch this little part that's while in Sunfight. But we're only locked to a certain Y level, Y200 during credit Sunfight. So what we have to do is crash a loop that controls us to be at that position, and then fly off to hit this part to go to credits. So
wow.
So what Mr. RM did was that he made it so that you touch this part after touching a crab so you touch the bike, so it sets the teleport to go to Sunfight. Then you touch a crab, that kills your game, basically crashes the main game loop. Then that allows you to teleport to the box free of charge, and you're in credits.
The fact that you intentionally crash the main game loop is insane to me.
Yeah, we have ways of erroring it. The first one we found was using bees, so that was fun.
We love bees.
Well, we'll show bees off later because we have to talk about Bee Force.
Bees?
Bees are the quintessential level creator item thing. They make everything run.
Kidding.
I'm not kidding. No.
How?
Bees are so goddamn.
We will show. We will
How
show.
are bees broken? They're just like.
How are bees broken? That is a good question.
Manwogs. They're like almost exactly the
So
same.
that is the way. But before that, we had moon duplication. If you look at my screen, we're not going to show this. Where we actually should I share this, Poke? Should I share moon duplication in OBS?
It's kind of irrelevant. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything. But
So
can show it.
we duped the moon. We would phantom skateboard right as we died. The viewers can't see this, but you just watch the my moon duplication glitch video if you want to see this. So you want to line up perfectly because we want to angle our camera where we're going to go to the Kababilan portal in Hub. We token cancel to get the phantom skateboard. We back to Hub. We get the phantom skateboard during the Hub dupe, right? We touch the Kababilan teleporter, and that allows us to dupe Kababilan. Right?
Okay, I see.
And if you look at, there's Kababilan in level crate right now.
Wow, that's so messed up.
Yeah. So that's
Unfortunately, it doesn't really help with like credits warp or anything. But
it did help with credits warp because we could set up a level. We could soft lock the main game loop, and then we could touch the bike because we still have the bike in here.
I see.
And that helped before, but now we have but this is a major glitch because you duped, right? Any dupes are major glitches. So major glitches are anything that allows you to go. Right, I didn't explain this. I should have explained this. Sorry. Major glitches are anything that allows you to go to Kababilan early, like clip through the 32 IC door, and so none of those glitches are allowed, or any dupes.
Okay.
Speedrun.
This is any percent, so we can do whatever.
This is any percent, so we don't care.
Gotcha.
Right. So now I think. Let me look at my script. What's next after this is glitches. Let's go. We can show some glitches off.
Oh boy.
So, I'm going
the glitches.
I'm going to put this in. Actually, you know what? Should we? Yeah, I have everything ready. We can just show this off. Let's get rid of the video viewer in OBS. Let's minimize this, and let's get rid of the video viewer in here because we don't need it anymore. We don't need this anymore, so we can do this instead. We can do this instead.
No.
We can do this.
Okay, there you go.
So now OBS should be showing. Oh gosh. Okay, OBS is not fixed. Let me fix OBS real quick. Here.
Give Whit a second. He's not very.
Yeah, I'm not very good at OBS, but basically I'm
Plug
just.
it and fit the screen, right?
I'm just trying to full screen my Roblox application. And there we go. Okay. So here we go. Let's turn off micro profiler for now. It shows how much lag I have, but it's not really useful that much. Alright, so now we're showing level creator off. And this is mod zone A3. There's a select tool right here, so if I can just go like this, select all these objects and move them all.
Whoa.
I can copy them all. And I can rotate them all if I wanted to. I can also delete them all if you wanted to as well. Great. It helps a lot with the next section. But let's show off the glitches first, right? So the first glitch we have on our plate is skid manipulation. And I'll show it off first, and then Poke can... Poke, do you have the code ready for that?
Yeah, I can show you the code.
Okay, so what happens is you skid, and then you minimize while touching a door. And what it allows you to do is offset this door, like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is basically two fault. So basically, this is debounce. This is a value called debounce. The debounce turns true when you're touching the door, and it turns false when you're not. It allows not multiple things to go on at once. Skid also has debounce. It is the only move Bebo has that has debounce. But what happens is you touch the door, it turns false. Debounce turns false. All right, you can touch the door. Allows you to touch the door. But what Skid does also is it has another debounce false equals false statement right after that. That's two. And I can pull up stream. Poke, are you streaming this now? No.
Probably. I am.
Okay. I will. I'll pull you up then. There you go. I think Poke should be streaming in OBS right now. Yeah, Poke is good in OBS. Okay. Let me minimize the tab here. Yeah, there you go.
This thing here is what controls the debounce value while you're doing the skid.
That's
right?
nothing.
What you can see here, right? I'm pretty sure this is an accident because it says -- true. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to set your debounce to true at the start and then wait for the skid to end and then set it to false. but instead it sets it to false both times,
Huh.
right?
So
what happens is
if we touch a
you
door,
You don't even need that.
yeah.
you can skid, right? You can touch a door. This happens, right? You touch the door because you don't have debounce anymore, right? And then after 0.2 seconds, it'll set debounce to false a second time,
Allowing you to
so
touch the door again.
Oh.
You
And
can
it would
touch
just
the door while touching the door, and if you have two door opens at the same time, then you can do crazy things where it rotates.
That's insane.
yeah, it's crazy good. So you can keep the door open, and you can actually even just walk through it if it's open enough, just straight open.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So many bad practices. I'm just looking at this code right now.
your code is an entire what 8,000 lines, right? Is it poke?
This is not.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're near the
8,000
bottom
lines of
here.
hellscape in here. 8,000 lines of hellscape.
Yeah. So that's what
Oh,
door
okay,
skid
makes
manip
sense.
is. Next is flow warp is on our list. Flow warp. Now this one you can even do it in alpha. This is how floors work. They use p height, right? P height, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just show it off before he can see what's going on here. So I'm up here, right? I'm set my checkpoint up here. That's good. I go down here. I think I messed that one up. So I go down here. I can't do it for some reason. It's funny. There we go. There we go. That's it. No, god damn it. It's a skill issue, yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get it.
It's just hard to pull off.
It's a skill issue.
It is hard to pull off though, yeah.
Not hard, which is bad.
I'm just bad. Should I just show off inverse floor warp?
Not right now.
Okay.
Do the normal one first. If you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
God damn it. Okay, fine, you do it. I'll show you off.
Are you just ground pounding as soon as you touch the ground?
Yeah, you have to ground pound and then minimize.
So basically, you have to be unanchored, and you have to minimize the warp. Basically, as soon as the entire screen goes black, you minimize.
Okay.
If you want to see other glitches, we can show those off. Poke gets it first try.
Oh wow.
You basically what that weird set of actions does is it lets you double the height difference when you teleport back to your checkpoint. So it
does it like twice.
It moves us up back to the checkpoint, and then it moves us up a second time again with the same displacement.
That's crazy.
And we use that in I have a video on it, getting into the candy room in alpha, the one eternal tops that you can't open the door with. So I just use that to get in.
Yeah, you can
I'm
use
not even gonna begin to try to understand why that happens.
Yeah,
it's because it's actually me and a person have going into it. It's because you respawn 3 times. There's 3 separate threads that happen, all delayed a bit. So the first one happens, and then the second and third one happens, and it does it twice. Basically, it thinks it just does it. It does the thing twice. That's what happens.
It's weird.
But yeah, that's a fun thing about respawns.
Certainly a bug.
Can I show him the resident while I'm up here?
Oh yeah. Show him the other mistake he has. This is on the list of mistakes.
You know how there was the tunnel to the Hecklands in beta, in test.
Yeah, I remember that.
There was a resident there. There was a resident there telling you that this is the place.
A long time
there
ago.
he is. That's where he is. That's him.
He's still there.
So we checked.
He got moved. Tutorial. We don't know why, but he got moved. From the test map.
I checked in beta. This is the same exact location as it is in test. There's 2 in the beta. There's one here and there's one in test in the beta in the different versions in the same exact location.
For some reason, a copy of him just ended up in the tutorial, and he's still here to this day.
I did not know about this at all. I'm pretty sure I may have just accidentally dragged him somewhere. I think I remember that, like... Oh, I do remember that! Yeah, there's just like one time where he just like disappeared, and like where the hell did he go? And I could never find him again.
You accidentally put him in the tutorial.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was put here. That's hilarious.
He's still here to this day.
That's his home now, really.
All right.
It's really cool.
And now we're doing B-Force. I'll share my screen for this one.
Do we need to explain quantum bees?
Oh,
for that?
I wasn't even. I don't think I even was.
Quantum bees? Yeah, you do.
I don't think I was even showing off. I wasn't showing off the capture. God dang it! I wasn't even showing it off for people. Show the resident off to people for who don't know.
Okay, yeah.
So I wasn't showing the window. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah, there's this guy out here.
I saw it on your stream. I was watching.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but-
it's on OBS though, so people can't see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
video recording didn't see this guy.
Yeah, so that's the guy. I have to watch the stream as it's going on. Yeah. So, you want to show off floor one more time, please, for the fan?
Oh yeah.
Again, just to make sure that people saw it. It's a crazy glitch. You can do it back in alpha beta, because it's just how floors work, and you can just clip through stuff with it. It was found really late though, because it's really complicated how it works. Floors are probably one of the most advanced things in this game.
This green
Yeah, the
circle.
slopes,
This green circle is where our checkpoint is.
That is our checkpoint. Yes, the green
Yeah, I
circle
was
is on.
looking at that. It's really cool.
Green circle is the checkpoint locale.
It's really cool to have that visualized. I remember having a lot of trouble coding all the slopes in this game.
You got it. You did? Oh, Grilled Grass is all slopes. I remember there was a
Yeah,
person.
well, just the coding of it.
Okay.
I had to go through like a couple iterations. I think you can see the progress of it in the versions. Like some of the versions, like the slope coding,
Okay.
like the slope logic does not make any sense.
Yeah, I think in one of the old versions, if you had like a really steep slope and Biba was on it, you would like hover on the really steep slope.
Yeah, it's really choppy too.
But now we can we can just teleport through floors. With floors. Yeah, it's the difference in floors that really make it. There are other complicated things like moving a checkpoint while during a respawn, so the two checkpoints also teleport you. A bunch of complicated stuff like that, right? There's a bunch of other stuff. But this is all the simple stuff. So now let's show off we're just showing off the major ones too. Not game capture. I need to show off pokes here. So let's see if OBS is recording my game capture. It is. Awesome. Let me lower Discord here for a sec, and I can show off this. Okay, so now we're going to show off B-Force.
Oh,
No.
Can I explain the enemy table?
Oh yeah, you can explain the enemy table, right? I'll just do it.
Right,
Let me
Awesome.
wait. Let me back to hub. I'm an idiot. I was just trying to exit tutorial.
Mod zone 4.
Let me get the level up for now. It should be. Do I not have the level? Oh my gosh! Did I not prepare the B-Force level? Let me get the B-Force level. Sorry about that.
I have to explain quantum bees.
B-Force
Quantum
glitch.
bees.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I showed you a video of this one time. There was the video of the bee capturing you like a guard.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what we're explaining now, basically, right? So there's a table in the game called the enemies table, right?
Okay.
And it's being shown at the bottom here, right? You can see all the enemies in it. These are bees,
Oh wow. I
right?
think that's how Mario
And-
64 works.
Yeah, there's this big table with enemies in it. And the thing is, you see the square with the red outline?
Yeah.
That's where the length of the table is. Like hashtagged the table. That's where the length of the table is.
By the way, for viewers, Poke is explaining. I'm not streaming what Poke's doing, but he's explaining what's in Mod Zone 4 and how the enemy table works. You can go to Mod Zone 4 if you want to see that.
So the thing with the length is when bees die, their table in their spot in the table gets removed. And I don't know if you know this, but it's known that the length of a table that has like an extra nil entries in the middle is like kind of unstable, and it might jump around to weird points in the table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It should remove the entry entirely instead of setting it to
Yeah. So, if you are in, let me get a setup here with I think 6 bees.
Can I show it off?
I
I can just show off the numbers.
Let me get 6 bees in here so I can try to do the one of the length setups.
Bizarre.
Should I just show off what Poke's doing right now instead? Yeah, I probably should. Alright.
I think I forgot exactly how it worked. I think if you kill 5 and 4,
5 and 4.
and then you kill 6. Wait, no. I think you just have to kill.
You have to
I
kill
think
1 and
it's
2.
5
You have to kill
Kill
one and
5 and 3.
I think it's kill 1 and 2.
Well, oh, but you have to get the table to jump.
Oh, right. So here's the table. The table's at the red mark here, and then we have to kill 6, yeah?
Yeah, we can see
Now
the
it's
length
now
jumps to
there's
2.
now there's a 4 there.
You can see the length jumps to 2, even though that's not the last bee in the list.
Yeah.
So what happens is, if you break a beehive while that's going on, the how and where the bees spawn on the table depends on the length of it, and because the length is in the wrong spot, weird shit will start to happen.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me
Oh,
kill.
no way.
Let me kill 5 and 3 again, so we can get this action.
Yeah.
Here's 5. 3 is over here, and then kill 6.
And then spawn the beehive. So watch
And then,
watch the
right,
enemy table right here. Yeah.
You'll notice there's 2 numbers on the bees, right? The bees have a thing where they have a value like in them, like an int value that keeps track of where in the table they are, right?
Right, yeah.
So the red number here shows where where the value in it says it is, and the white number shows where it actually is in the table, right?
Okay.
If you have the length in the wrong spot and you break a beehive and more spawn, bees will get tricked into thinking they're a different spot than they actually are.
Look, there's a 4-3B and a
See,
4-4B.
This bee right here,
Desync.
it's in slot 3, but it thinks it's in slot 4
Right.
because of the length.
So when you kill it,
Yeah,
try
yeah.
killing it. Try killing it, Poke.
If you try to attack it, it kills the 4th bee right there.
But it doesn't kill itself.
And this bee is now invincible.
It's an invincible bee.
No way.
You can kill that with a flamethrower, and that's called bee soft lock. It's called bee
Yeah,
glitch.
the only way to kill an invincible bee is to use a flamethrower on it, and if you do that, it soft locks the game. So don't do that.
It crashes the main
There's
game.
so
It
many
crashes.
ways to-
It crashes the main game loop. Yeah.
don't
That's what we
understand.
used to do for credits warp. We used to kill an invincible bee with a flamethrower.
So
Oh.
the thing with the guard
Okay.
is that if you do this, then you can make the bee think it's in the slot of a guard. So then when you try to attack the bee, it'll touch the guard instead, and you'll get caught.
Oh.
You'll be captured
wow.
by a. Basically, it's a flying guard at that point.
Really good. You get
So
captured by
does
the
it just
bee.
like retain the code of
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah. It thinks it's the
is
guard.
in the
Yeah.
slot?
Yeah. It thinks
Yeah,
it's the guard.
whenever,
So you can have
whenever
a flying manwag as well.
yeah, I mean,
But it's not very
pretty
different from
normal.
a bee.
Just any
So
other anime.
flying
Yeah.
fish, which just is
A flying
invincible.
man
Fish.
So yeah, that's that. Whenever you like interact with an enemy, it uses the ID to figure out where in the table it should look for the interaction script.
Yeah.
So that's how that happens.
I love how Poke is just really going. Poke, you said you were just going to be a minor role in this. I love how you're just explaining everything so perfectly.
Yeah, I'm
You-
amazed at how
You're doing such a good
like
job.
you just completely understood everything that is happening to it.
This is one of the most crazy glitches in the game.
Yeah, there's no way I would have found this.
There's like 3 people who know how this works.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was the original finder of
Where?
Invincible Bee. It's just crazy how there's just a bee that you can't kill and you can just ride. It's funny.
It's yeah, because there's nothing there in the table.
But there's another
Yeah,
crazy
there.
glitch I can show off, Poke. Are you done explaining, Poke?
Yeah.
Zkevin, you have any questions for this for now? You were talking, I interrupted you. I'm very sorry.
I lost my thought.
All right, I will show off Bee Force, which is a variation of this. So, in the level I have right now, if you look at the level right now, I have a whole row here, and I have things here. I have a 1-2 manwag right here that I kill, and
Actually, sorry.
I think there's 3 in there as well. Yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3 in there. I don't know what the other ones are, but if we test at spawn, we kill those instantly. And 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, we get this bee here. We get this. This bee right here is special because this bee thinks it's this bee right here, the invincible one, right? It thinks it's the invincible one. You can't kill a 9-0 bee. Anything with a 0 in red, you can't kill. But this 9-1 bee thinks it's that. So, if we kill this 9-1 bee, we will. It's called kill a bee glitch. It will just soft lock us, right? Crash the main game loop. But that only happens when the bee dies, when the model is gone, removed. So if we, for instance, spun and paused, basically killing that invincible bee but it hasn't been removed from the game yet, it crashes a different loop because it crashes the B-Force loop that controls Bebo, which you can see right here.
It crashes a different loop. It crashes the loop that controls Bebo's force. So Bebo's force gets all crazy and wacky.
That's insane.
I'm on the pole. I'm
He's on
rotating.
the pole right.
I'm on the pole.
Wow. Oh yeah, because the force loop is.
Poke
like
calls
its
this
own
like
thing.
billiard ball mode.
Billiard ball mode, yeah.
You can talk to the sign
You
here,
just, like, slide around.
That's kinda
and
cool.
and you just and you can actually just slide while you're talking to him. I'll try to get it. Yeah, there you go. What's great
It's
about
really
this?
good.
What's
Wow.
great about this glitch is 2D zones can't stop you, so you can just go through 2D zones. But this also affects enemies because enemies are the reason why this happens in the first place. So let's try to show off some enemies
Yeah.
here. This is so hard to control. You'd have to go like that.
B-Force is really funny.
Billiard ball mode.
Billiard ball mode.
It's confirmed. Billiard ball mode for Robo 32.
Kind of.
What?
So you go like this.
This-
So all the enemies now are facing their default direction and cannot move as well because we crashed their loop that controls them as well.
Yeah, their loop is
Yeah.
broken.
Let's go to 2D zone because I really love explaining the 2D zone. By the way, did you know there's unanchored blocks in Purple Tower?
This tower?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So look,
Let me actually show you that.
you want to show it?
Yeah.
All right. So
I can go
basically,
video,
basically,
so show
2D zone can't stop us. So I'm just falling off the level. So yeah, that's B force right there. You can even if you kill the bee in a water current though, if you're in if you're in a fan or a water current, that current will constantly apply to you throughout all the levels. So you can just fly up. You can just keep flying up. In any level, and this was people cheesed Kaizo using this because they found it in Kaizo and they just cheesed some stuff in there. It was really funny.
That's that is funny.
I can show you the
Alright.
the unanchored blocks if you look at my screen.
Let me get Poke Stream up here.
Alrighty.
This is like kind of a very minor thing.
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's
see
funny.
This block isn't anchored.
That block isn't anchored.
You can't even touch it, can you?
I think also a couple other blocks here
Yeah,
aren't
yeah.
anchored. Like the grate is anchored, but this block up here isn't.
I think
anchored,
it's because
and this block-
you had to manually anchor stuff because you didn't have to plug in that anchor stuff automatically in the Roblox Studio.
No, I know why this happens. It's because there's a shortcut in Studio, and it's Alt A that unanchors and anchors things, and when you're selecting models, you have to hold Alt to click parts individually. So when you're moving around with WASD, you're holding Alt and you're pushing A, which unanchors things.
Oh.
I didn't actually.
This is also a PSA. Get rid of that shortcut immediately because it screws you over so many times.
All right.
If you get your snapshot camera, you can like barely push this around, but it's so heavy, it's very hard.
Yeah, it's also wedged in there.
It's super heavy and wedged in there. So I have pushed it into the void before. It is possible,
That's funny.
but it's really damn hard. Especially because like your camera's like invisible and like stuck here. Let me make it visible.
Is your camera locked to the axis as well?
Yeah, when you're in snapshot mode, you can move, but like the camera object can move.
Oh.
The actual camera's still locked. It's weird.
Huh.
But if you slam into this hard enough, you can indeed push it. It's just very hard. It's
You can also there's also in Mod Zone 1 you can also disable the force of the 2D zone and you can just touch it directly there too. But it's very funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, because this is the only block in the main game that blocks that are unanchored besides in test.
As far as we've seen.
Is it really?
Yeah, there are not that many. You did not make this mistake that many times. As far as we know, these are the only things where this happened.
Huh.
So that's
I'm sure you're
Yeah,
happy.
unanchored
That's-
parts are.
that's a little minor thing from Poke, and B Force is very funny. And the last glitch we'll show off. By the way, you can get rid of B Force if you quit the title. It resets Bebo.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's an easy thing. So the last glitch we will be discussing. Oh yeah, I have to minimize that because that's why it's lagging. The last glitch we'll be discussing is QWERTY Ledge Invincibility. Invisibility.
QWERTY ledge in Invisibility?
It's the guy who named it. The guy who found it is named QWERTY.
Oh, okay.
And this uses it's very interesting.
Did
So-
we ever figure out how it worked?
I think it's because it's twerked. I think it's because the animation. So let's see if Zkevin can explain it. So this was found on accident. There was no precedent for this glitch ever. So he found it on accident. It was a crazy glitch. So basically, all you do, you ledge grab this right here. You go in skateboard and you write it. I guess I didn't do it right, huh? Oh, I'm in A3. That might be working. Poke, you want to shut this off?
Oh, does it not happen in A3?
No, there it is. No mind. It's right here.
Yeah. If you jump off the ledge and then get on your skateboard and then hit a tightrope, Bebo just goes wild.
I'm now invisible.
And then if you hit the ground, you just turn invisible.
Oh, you gotta.
What's funny is if you drop an item, it lags the game.
Yeah,
because
if you
where your viz is right now. So your character is the ball, right? Is still there, but the viz is nanned.
the viz of that man right now.
So it can't come to Bebo, even though it's anchored, right? It just cannot come because it's at nan permanently. And you have to quit the title to fix this. But now, because viz is nan, ledges don't work.
You can't quit the title?
Oh, you can't quit the title. You can't fix that. You're quitting the title.
Oh, okay.
But while querying ledge invisibility, you can't grab ledges because the viz model uses the ledge. But yeah, this is a really crazy glitch. Just by skateboarding on a tightrope like this, causes this.
Yeah, I can see why I didn't find that.
Just for some reason, the viz model just goes to nan. Its position becomes.
If you
nan.
don't ground pound
Yeah, I
after
think
jumping
that's,
off the pole and just land, you will nan yourself. So that would be a soft lock.
I think it's the rope logic, since it like redirects your point angle.
Something along those lines. We don't really know.
Alright, now that's all the main glitches. There's a bunch of other glitches, we could show off, but that's not important right now.
Probably
What's
some minor
important
stuff, right?
is cool levels.
Oh yeah.
And there have been a bunch of cool levels by a bunch of smart people. I'm going to be showing off one made by Snow Enigma. This was called The Legend of Bebo. It's B-E-B-O-O. So two O's at the end of Bebo. Yeah. And it's a Zelda-inspired level.
Can I play these levels?
Oh yeah, totally. I can send these to you. So this is a Zelda-inspired level. So you start at spawn. You go in here. Actually, I can just show it off a little bit here. So there's you spin the box. You get the flamethrower. You break the ice. You go through over here. You go underneath. So these are colored poles. Poke added the option of colored poles.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
I'm bad. Don't worry about it. You go
Delicious.
through and you get your pair here. I just really want to show off this level because there are some amazing level creators, especially during when play was out. There were some crazy good levels. And I just show.
Some really cool stuff.
So yeah, you get an egg here. You can see inside here. That's a level you're gonna get to eventually. You can go here into this portal, and now you're outside. It's a beautiful world. Collect another egg.
Wow, this is awesome.
And then you're in this area now, and you can collect these eggs. And this was also to the section over here. This was just over here. Same section. You can go down here and go in this portal, and this takes you to the maze. It takes you back to the start, I guess. Yeah. And we can just fly around back to the area you could see from the outside. This should be right here. You could be in here. It's just an amazing level, so you can just go through.
You should send this level code in the chat.
Yeah, I'd like to play those.
Play it later.
Alright, so that's Legend of Bebo, is Zelda-inspired level. I thought it was always impressive, so I always kept the level myself. There is another creator, Fire Truck. I might be able to get his levels too. He made the Desert Scavenge. Remember that, Poke? The #1 level in play. Yeah, I still have his contact information. I can probably get that level from him. Maybe. Probably he's also still in play because play exists still. You just can't access it, right? Probably still there. Anyways,
Yeah, it's just broken.
so this is just a cool level by a person. I can also show off a level I made. I'm gonna be showing off most